talents of the #3 seed from Russia, that lady, Dinara Safina? We're about to find out. Buckle up the seatbelts.
Love 15.
So much is going to depend on how well Dokic can serve out here tonight.
Oh! 15.
Jelena, it hasn't been all about the stats and the facts and figures of the matches so far at this tournament. It's really been about her heart, her feistiness, her competitiveness, her will to win.
Fifteen, 30.
She did miss a practice session yesterday, but apparently she was never going to take part in that session. That's the word from her camp. After having rolled that left ankle, which looked so terrible the other night. Jelena mentioned in the media conference she lost 1 point after she rolled the ankle. Maybe it was all that adrenaline flowing through the body.
All about composure in these situations, and Safina has certainly started well. Very steady, setting up the points well.
Safina.
So straight away, the #3 seed makes an impression. And that's not only a good impression on the scoreboard, but it also impacts on the crowd.
Love.
In fact, from that win at Berlin onwards for the rest of the regular season, she was 44-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, Safina is challenging the call on the left center service line. Ball was called out.
Eva Azdaraki is the lady in the chair tonight. Out it was, 8 millimetres.
Safina has 2 challenges remaining. Oh. 30-15.
And it's probably a perception thing with Safina because she's 2.5 inches, about 7 centimetres taller than Jelena Dokic and so powerfully built. You expect that she's going to have this thunderous stroke, this thunderous serve. Well, Dokic actually serves quicker most of the time than Safina.
Let for service. Forty 30.
Handy serve to come up with there, slicing it out wide at 162. What Dinara does so well is mix that serve up. She can flatten it out. Quite a lot of variety on it.
And that was, in fact, only her 6th ace of the championship.
Game Safina.
A little look there for Dokic, but no problems in the end for Dinara Safina to cement that break and get a little bit of a buffer early in the first set.
Safina's been quite furious with the way she's been playing, very unhappy with her form. Said that she felt she was playing like a junior out there. I think she was playing very maturely, hadn't been serving well, steering her forehand at times. Courageous second serve from Dokic. Doesn't seem to be showing too many nerves out here. Fires that one down.
$15-all.
There, incredible depth from Safina. Just overshoots on the next one.
Premature celebration from the crowd. They're riding her and they're riding her hard.
14-15.
Applause after that shot. Short ball. Easy pickings.
Timing's certainly better in that third game for Jelena Dokic, but the break has already come in favour of Dinara Safina. She leads 2-1 in the first set. Extremely hot day in Melbourne. Well,
players are ready. Thank you.
35 degrees Celsius at the beginning of this match. There's a lot of movement as usual after the third game. People scurrying in.
Well, I think there'll be a challenge there.
Worth one, I think. May have taken the outside of the line. No?
She's not game, particularly after being wrong on that first challenge.
Perhaps the replay showed she was wise not to challenge. And Hawkeye says otherwise. That is 1-0 in.
15 love.
She's found the line again there. Footwork and shoulder turn from Safina. It's a power in the backhand, her most consistent shot.
15 all.
It's a lot of winners from the forehand side, but equally it can go off against Alizé Cornet. Made a heap of errors on the forehand side.
52 unforced errors in total. And she won.
(13-15).
Their respective court time coming into this match, there's exactly 2 hours difference. Jelena having been out there for 8 hours and 50 minutes, Dinara 6 hours and 50 minutes.
All.
Bit of a battle of the cross-court forehands here, both more comfortable hitting it cross-court. Safina, who tries to change the direction, just takes it wide.
(40-30).
This is where we were in Safina's first service game. Well, the point 4 at 30 all, so a little opening for Dokic, but again, it may go begging.
Game Safina.
It does. She just reels up 2 quick points.
Safina leads 3-1.
Maintains that 1 break of serve, 3-1. Jelena Dokic's first serve percentages so far in these championships, generally mid to high 60s. Against Klebanova, she was 59%, and she hasn't started well there. What the difference a first serve makes. She was only at 36% before that.
15 love.
The first serve definitely helps. Ball around the service line. Still good work from Dokic, finishing it off. Finding some rhythm there on the backhand, accelerating the racket head through it. She poked at the backhand in that previous game. Feeling the forehand down the line is a bit of a barometer where Dokic's game is at, really hitting it confidently.
Game Dokic.
Surely the confidence should be rising now. Got 1 point in the previous service game, holds serve to love there. But it's still Safina with the break leading 3-2. The 7th Australian Open, and she's got the advantage in set 1.
Love 15. Love 30.
And Dokic accelerating the racket head through the backhand and getting a good angle there. Taking Safina out of her comfort zone. And his coach likes it, Dinara Dokic.
Love 40.
Safina looking shaky here. Defensive play from Dokic.
Three breakback points for the Australian.
Oh! 15-40.
Well, that's the way she's been playing to get here, going for the lines, and I don't think there'll be any stopping of that tonight. From Jelena, the Dokic boys looking a little happier. Crowd's much happier.
3 games over.
What a cause for concern down Safina's end of the court with the way that Dokic has come out here fighting back.
Love 15.
First game of the match out of it, and Dokic has really dominated this match.
15-0.
Yeah, she's looking very comfortable out here. Any thoughts about that ankle injury bothering her don't seem to be a factor at the moment. Moving well.
Oh. 15-30.
All of the coaches looking a little worried early, as they always do. They certainly won.
30-0.
Served 10 in her first round match. Big point here, 3-all, 30-all. Could tip it either way.
30-40.
Unfortunately, she has served a lot of double faults on her way through to this point in the tournament as well.
Deuce.
Safina having to really scramble after that one and can't get back to the lob. Well placed, deep to her backhand side.
Dokic.
He's obviously said, don't challenge it. Signalled it was out.
This could be a massive hold for Jelena.
Deuce.
Well, double faults. Of course, again, she does hit that second ball very hard. Not a lot of speed differential between the first and second serve.
Advantage, Safina.
The whole structure of the rest of this match hinging on the 7th game.
Deuce.
Oh, she's so strong off the ground, Dokic. Tremendous foundations in her game. They've certainly come back to her this week. Solid as.
Advantage, Dokic.
Well, it really is a take-no-prisoners approach. Striking the ball beautifully, confidently, no fear.
Talk about that hole of serve when we come to discussing the outcome of this match. Dokic gained 2 great points, holds, and leads for the first time in the first set. Dinara Safina with new balls, serving at 3-4 in this opening set. Night 9 of the Australian Open Championships of 2009.
Left.
Very hesitant second serve there. The racket head not accelerating up through the ball.
(30-15). 40-15. Game, Safina.
Comfortable service
4
going
games
for
off.
the 3 seed. Saw just a little bit of tape there on Jelena's right ankle, but it was in fact her left ankle that she rolled the other night. It happened at the far end of the court. The end she's at now.
Love 15.
Well, that tape on her right foot looks like more an Achilles, just at the back there. And surprised to see no strapping on the left ankle.
She said the other night when she rolled the ankle, I don't like to strap them.
Love 30.
Big moment here.
A bit of pace consistently on that second serve of Dokic's. That one at 158.
Brilliantly played.
Beautifully played that one there, just so deep. To the task of putting that overhead away.
Staring at a break point again. That will do it. And what a time for that to happen. Dinara Safina gets the break in a moment. She'll be serving for the first set at 5-4. After being down a set in these championships so far, she got the first set to Caroline Wozniacki in the third round. And there's a good chance she might do it to Dinara Safina here.
Love.
Ball toss coming around the serve to get some slice on it.
Love. Love.
It's been a great effort by Safina to wrest back the momentum after Dokic took it in the middle of this first set, which could be about to be over.
Game and first set, Safina.
Love game for Dinara Safina. That is a big blow for the number 3 seed. Zelko Krajan, her coach, looks a lot happier now. Safina has the first set in her pocket, 6-4 after 36 minutes.
Second set, Dokic
Come
to
from
serve.
a set down to win. It's a difficult assignment against a player the class of Safina.
Love team.
There's no ifs or buts about this. She must win her first service game.
Good angle on this serve. And Safina on the stretch. Can't get much on the return.
Ooh,
15-13.
and precision. Crowd is not a factor at the moment for Dinara Safina. Trying to be aggressive with the return. She's going to miss some going after them like that. Well, some good serving from Dokic. Really giving her the easy ball.
Use.
That's great play from Safina. Dokic on the attack here. Probably didn't get enough depth on that approach into the backhand and paid the price.
Advantage, Dokic. Use.
Perfectly placed.
Advantage, Dokic.
Very good hold from Dokic. Long way to go yet.
Love team. Love 30.
She couldn't get the happy medium there. The first serve hit about a third of the way up the net. And And she overshot the runway by a couple of metres.
It's an overcorrection.
It's looked a little touchy at times. 3 double faults apiece. And then things start to play on your mind and you just take everything off the second serve just to make sure you get it into play. Well, she didn't. That was a game serve. She got a bit of a kicker in there. That's good stuff.
Such a high ball toss that Safina has. Sometimes she just loses rhythm on it.
Whoa!
He's losing control of this last forehand. Getting a bit late.
Just about feel that. Good time to do it as well.
Thank you. Please. Use.
Dokic, Jelena's coach, who's been riding this journey every inch of the way with it. He's been emotional at times, as has most of Australia. Oh dear.
Advantage.
Very shaky.
That's 3 in this game.
That's got to start playing on her mind. You have to keep your confidence in the rest of the game when your serve's misbehaving like that.
After a while, it almost becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Coach is smiling.
That's brilliant. What a way to do that, to get the break. And now it's Dokic doing to Safina what Safina did to Dokic in the first set.
Dokic leads 2 games to love.
Neat shoulder turn, not too big a swing. Sends it down the line. Use the pace of the serve.
Lovely.
Take that.
Bit of anger in that.
Cut off the angle nicely.
It's only a break of serve if you can hold yours afterwards.
Love 30.
Safina stung by being broken in that last game. And really coming out firing here. Extra pace on these shots.
15-30.
It's hard to keep hitting them like that.
The seismic graph for their first serve percentages would look as though there's been an earthquake. Dokic is now up to 60%, Safina down to 47. That doesn't matter for the moment, though. 2 break points. Not a bad time to do that.
30-40.
Second ace of the match for Jelena.
Yes.
Well, good job. 2 first serves when you're down a couple of break points. Again, holding her nerve well.
Advantage, Safina. It
was good enough at 168. Questions are being posed and the answers so far being presented.
Advantage, Dokic.
Safina correctly reading where that was going, but couldn't get enough of a racket onto it. Getting a bit cranky.
Use. Advantage, Safina.
It's the backhand at the moment that's letting Dokic down. Errors off that side.
Break point number 4 in this game. Well, she went for it. She was the one who had the courage to play the shot. It's been the story of the championships for Jelena Dokic.
It certainly has. Great battle cross court, and she is the one to change the direction. Brave shot making.
Very close to both lines there with that serve from Jelena Dokic. No query. Said it about the 7th game of the first set and how critical that was, and it may have been a tipping point. I get the feeling this one could be as well. Dokic wins it, 3rd set well and truly on the cards. If Safina wins it, she gets the momentum back.
and gentlemen, Safina is challenging the call on the left baseline. Ball was called good.
If it did get the line, it looked as though it only just got the back of the line. It's a good challenge. Crowd groans
Advantage,
as one.
Safina.
And it brings up break point number 5 in this third game.
Let's for service.
What a struggle
Yes.
this is.
Advantage, Dokic.
Such a mental battle out here. They can deliver under the pressure here.
Roof's open here at Red Laver Arena, probably just as well. Laura might have blown it off. That is a monumental hole for Jelena Dokic.
Dokic
5 break
wins
points
3
down.
games to love.
She leads 3-love, second set. A gritty effort in the third game of the second set by Jelena Dokic to withstand 5 break points. How much will that cost the number 3 seed Dinara Safina? Serving at love 3.
Fifteen love. Thirty love.
And when you get those love 3 or 1-4 or 2-5 scorelines, it sounds like a big gulf, but it's only the one break.
Forty love.
High toss again, making the most of her height. Down the tee.
Ace number 3. That is
Game,
a great way to
Safina.
answer back. What a convincing service game that was from Safina. Just peeled off 4
Dokic
points,
leads 3 games to 1.
as if to make a statement to her opponent as well. I'm still here. And she's still actually got the ascendancy because she's got 1 set on the board.
Love 13.
Well, right idea there. The roll forehand, less pace, opening the court up. Dokic couldn't finish it off. Dokic had a
Love
chance to
service.
finish this off right there, but Safina was camped in that backhand corner, didn't move. And it paid off for her.
Love 40.
Well, she saw off 5 break points in the last game, and she's got another 3 straight up here.
Lights for service.
There's something on the court. Yes.
15-40.
It's a shot she's been looking for a few times, the off forehand time. It's the shoulder going round into it, weight not falling off it.
So that's 7 break points she's now seen off in the past 2 games. Still 1 to come here.
Yes.
What's happened to the law of averages?
Well, out the window, and I think Dinara Safina is going to start getting a complex about these break points, not being able to convert.
Advantage, Safina.
4 double faults now for Dokic. An inopportune moment to come up with the 4th one of the match. Break point number 4. That'll do it.
Game Safina.
Finally, after a streak of 9 break points on the 9th one, Safina breaks
Dokic
back.
leads 3-2.
The second set is back on serve. A string of break points against her in the past 2 service games.
Love 15.
There's the shake you're talking about. Still would not be happy with the way she's been serving tonight. Often when Safina goes out to play, say the match is on her racket, but against Dokic, it's really the other way around. Dokic just hitting a few more winners, making a lot more unforced errors throughout the course of this match so far.
And Dokic now up to 33 unforced errors. And that's only in a set and a half.
Well, that's the problem for her, and that's what the scoreboard is reflecting.
She made 58 unforced errors against Elisa Clay-Barnava the other night.
15-30.
That's just what Jelena has to do here. Just string together some very solid points. Eliminate the errors.
He
just needs to temper things a little bit. It's a pretty shaky second serve there from Safina.
We talked about the problem that she had with Klebanova's second serve the other night. It was very gentle, but it forced her to create her own pace. It was so slow. That one was just 124.
That shot there, setting things up for Dokic. Doing so well when she gets Safina on the stretch, able to get a good clean hit at the ball.
The break point then goes to the other side of the net, this time for Safina.
Dokic leads 4 games to 2.
Well, she's sucking in the air. She covered a lot of ground in that last point. And what a point it was. Some ferocious hitting. Good time to get the first serve in, get the first point of this game. Keep the advantage going, the momentum going.
Tough for the server to win the first point the way this match is going in any game.
15-all.
Disappointing dragging that serve into the net. 5th double fault for the match. Well, the first point was good. It's gone downhill since then. 2 double faults. Real lapse from Dokic here.
Not quite as much emotion from coach on the right, boyfriend on the left.
Holding their breath here.
For the second serve again.
Well, again, not much difference between the pace of the first and second deliveries. That one, 159, and some big hitting to follow up.
forced to come from behind in the game. Again, she's up to the task, and now she's one game away from leveling this match. Well, the crowd wants it to go to 3 if for no other reason, just to continue this entertainment and this drama, which has been going tonight for 1 hour and 13 minutes, and it's been going for more than a week now.
Fifteen love. $30 love.
I think she looked a different player when she gets that first serve into play.
$40 love.
Certainly helps the cause. Not having to rely on a second serve.
Four service
Safina.
games in the second set have been a break of serve, a hold to
Dokic
love,
leads
a
5
break of
games to
serve and a
3.
hold to love.
There's a pattern there.
Yeah, it certainly seems as though there's no in between. There's the service action of Dinara Safina that served her so well in that 8th game, but now here's the moment to level the match.
Whoa!
Love 15.
She's had to come from behind in every one of her service games in the second set, Jelena Dokic. So it's another
love
she's not
13.
used to.
Safina controlling that return beautifully. And into the open court, nice and deep.
Left. First service. Love
That's
14.
just too good. It was only a metre away from Dokic and she couldn't do a thing about it.
This is just coming back at such an incredible pace. Tough to react to.
3 break points.
$15-14.
Good footwork from Dokic.
In this set alone, Safina's had 10 break points, 11 and 12 coming up. And 12 is
Game
not
Safina.
needed. The break back for Safina. Once more, we're back on serve in this dramatic
Dokic
second
leads
set.
5 games to
Dokic
4.
leading 5-4. It's still not clear the way this thing's going to go. We are back on serve in the second set. Safina taking the first. 6-4 in 36 minutes. Serving still to keep the set going.
15 love.
Docic's supporters, coach, boyfriend, Martin Mulligan there.
$15-0.
A lot of safety and security on that second serve tonight. Safina very pleased when she lands the first serve.
30-15.
175 kilometres an hour, and that is equal to her quickest serve of the night. In fact, it's equal to her quickest serve of the championship so far. Pretty opportune moment to come up with that.
Wow. First serve or double fault.
Third 3-all.
Maybe the pattern might continue. Break, hold to love. Break, hold to love. That's been her 4 service games so far. Massive chance here for Dokic. 2 points away from the set. Another big serve. Not huge in terms of speed.
40-30.
Little smile from Dinara.
Just such a huge difference to her cause when she gets the first serve in. That's what she's after here. Halfway up the net.
Not even close. She's got to be thinking about this.
Use.
Oh, this is a fascinating struggle, this. Dokic hanging in there. Not a lot of rhythm or confidence in the Safina serve.
Advantage Dokic.
3 double faults in the game. And it brings up set point.
Cheers from the crowd as Dinara slams the ball into the court.
Thank you. Please.
An unbelievable set of tennis. So many twists and turns. 4 double faults in the 10th game. We're level. We're going to a decider in the quarterfinal. This is the 5th match Jelena Dokic has played at the Australian Open. It's the 5th time she's had to go to 3 sets. How long
Final
can she
sets.
stand up to the pressure, both physical and emotional?
Dokic to serve.
There's a bit of mental pressure on Dinara Safina after that collapse at the end of the 2nd set. The thing
15
about
love.
too with Safina is she should never have been in that position anyway, because she had 5 break points in the 3rd game and couldn't do a thing about it.
Credit to Dokic too, though, for fighting hard in those positions, coming up with her best.
Absolutely. Look at that. That's how she's timing it at the moment.
30 love.
And often when the serve goes, the rest of the game goes with it. Loss of confidence, loss of rhythm, loss of certainty out there. Taking the opportunity to practice
Please.
there on the fault. Try and and find that rhythm again. Good rallying from Safina then. Trying to find a way back here. Trying to do too much with the forehand in that point. And drawing the error from Dokic.
Left, first service.
Dokic looking to do exactly as she did at the start of the second set, able to get that first game on the board and then put the pressure on. Straight from the word go.
What a point that was.
The crowd speculating the ball was out, but Dokic didn't think so.
Safina doing well even to get the serve back. And this one here, terrific winner, but it was a couple before, very deep.
Use.
A very quick second serve from Dokic, 161. Enough to win the point though.
Advantage, Safina.
All credit to Safina here.
Absolutely. She has done a great job. Lesser
Ladies and
players could have
gentlemen,
crumbled.
Dokic is challenging the call on the left near sideline. Ball was called out.
Didn't appear to be much reason for the challenge. There was a bit of a groan from the crowd. It was clearly wide.
Advantage, Safina. Game, Safina.
The break straight away. You have to give it to Dinara
First game,
Safina.
final sets. Dokic has...
How will she go on serve?
Love the team.
Now, good play from Dokic here, but it's these balls here in the last point of the previous game. Another one went up in the air. She doesn't move forward and take them on the full. Prefers to let it bounce and finish off there. Worked that time, but it won't always.
15 all. Thirty 15. 40-15. Left, first service.
Winner number 20
40-30.
for Dokic. Fortunately for her, twice that number in unforced errors.
Set out in front so early, able to create the angle.
Yes.
Here we go again.
Well, thought she might have conquered the demons. Double fault problems back again.
Well, it's one thing or the other with Dinara, isn't it, on her serve? She must feel as though she's going from a trip to the day spa to be pampered to a trip to the dentist.
Good analogy.
Again, she's got the courage of her convictions to go for the shot and the big point.
Advantage,
It's
Dokic.
remarkable, after all these years away from top flight tennis, Dokic still has the instincts, knows the shot to play at the right time.
Break back point.
Yes.
Sigh of relief from Safina. Such a big game here. Dokic wanting to strike right back.
Advantage, Safina.
It's been a very effective serve for her out wide. Hasn't overdone it.
Dinara's coach, like the rest of us, has been going through this roller coaster of a match, and he's powerless to do anything about it.
Yes.
Oh, great play from Dokic, forcing the play, aggressive.
Advantage, Safina. Use.
Did it for sheer pace again.
At so many stages of this match, Dokic out-hitting Safina. She's got the goods.
Full march to Safina there. She actually went for that second serve.
Advantage, Safina.
She wants the same ball back. A lucky one. Handled the slice from Dokic with aplomb. Very positive.
This is her third chance to get it to 2-love in this deciding set.
Game, Safina.
Third time lucky.
Safina leads.
Safina
2 games to
consolidates the break. And seeing off a break point in the process in that game, that could be significant.
Magnificent play.
Love the team.
And now with that buffer, leading 2-love. Some freer hitting there. Shoulders really going into those shots.
$15.
Here's a good second serve again.
Would have thought
Gee.
that might have been worth a look.
I would have too.
Hawkeye telling us that the ball that Jelena didn't elect to challenge was well in. Didn't matter.
14.
Ace number 3. Comfortable service game for Jelena Dokic, but she's still staring down the barrel here in the third set. Safina with the break, leading 2-1. With the break, Safina serving 2-1, deciding set.
Love.
Well, heavy hitting from Safina here, some good depth, and then directing that one. Perfect placement.
Snapping that return back at the same speed it came down to her.
Thirty 15.
Catching a lot on that forehand side. She said sends the serve wide out there.
Forty 15.
And the forehand of Safina has been pretty solid tonight. I've seen it collapse in previous matches, produce a string of errors. She's held it together well, doing some damage with it.
Game Safina.
What a great serving game
Safina
that was.
leads
It's hard to
3
believe there
games
must be
to
2
1.
Dinara Safinas out there. She looks so composed and in control when that first serve goes into play.
I think you're dead right with the 2 Dinaras. There used to be 2, or many more actually, Goran Ivanisevic's when he was playing, and Safina's in the same boat. This is sensational tennis from both players, and Dokic on the run. Controls it beautifully. Excellent second serve from Dokic.
30 love. Fifteen.
Just looking back, Karen, Dokic has had one comfortable service game since the 5th game of the first set. That's got to wear you down after a while.
She's really had to fight to hang on to serve. A little bit of a roller coaster ride. Expect that. She takes risks. A lot of unforced errors. More winners as well.
Let's for service.
a little hiccup mid-game.
New ball
Dokic
skills.
holds and hangs in there.
Safina
New
leads
ball's coming.
3 games to 2.
Safina will serve with them at 3-2. Kissed the net, I think it cuddled it.
Love 15.
It almost sat there for a minute.
Well, no pace on it to send it over. So drop back. Oh, that is a close call too.
She surely should have a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dokic is challenging the call on the right far sideline. Ball was called out.
You've got to have a look in those circumstances, just in case. And clearly,
Replay the points. Love 15.
I don't think that round of applause would be making the official feel all that good. These things happen.
Love 30.
Dinara must be feeling pretty lonely out there right now. Crowd roaring.
This one.
15-30.
That was the right idea.
That was a love 30 shot.
Overdoing it a little, it was.
Yeah. Yes.
30 all.
Sees the initiative.
This is good work from Safina. Put it back in behind Dokic. She wrong-footed her. She was heading in the other direction.
Enormous point. Second serve has looked shaky on big points more than once. Groaning, thinking it was out in front. Dropped in.
Here.
30-40.
Dokic just putting a little more height over the net. Top spin on that.
Break back point to level at 3-all.
Deuce.
Massive television audience, especially around this country, watching this event. Everyone just leaning forward in their chairs just a little bit more at the moment.
Advantage, Safina.
That's been the go-to serve when she has been in trouble. Extremely effective. Slicing it out wide.
Game, Safina.
We've spoken about the courage of Dokic and the way she plays her shots.
Safina leads 4 games to 2.
Let's give credit where it's due to Dinara Safina, who for the second time in this set has seen off a break point to consolidate that break she got in the first game.
Lovely team.
Doesn't let the double fault playing a mind. Comes up with
15
a
all.
good first serve.
Oh!
15-30.
Just overhitting on a few of the forehands.
This is a time for all due care and attention for Dokic. Just eased the ball in there, but instead she hit it within about 15 centimetres of the baseline.
Oh, she's playing
30
it
all.
her way, dictating terms to Safina. Not waiting for her opponent to make mistakes. Going for the winner.
40-30.
2.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dokic is challenging the call on the right center service line. Ball was rolled out.
The challenge has been good for her once. And it's good again. That's game. Jelena Dokic hangs in. Safina still with the break, leading 4-3. We don't know whether we're going to get Jekyll or Hyde.
Love.
A magnificent point from Safina here. Just patient, playing for her opportunity. Again, this illustrates the maturity that she now has.
That's a power. What about that for an answer?
Outstanding.
15-all.
Dinara's coach cannot believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Safina is challenging the call on the right far sideline. Ball was called out.
I like the way Dinara challenges. It's just such a casual fling of the arm. Doesn't make eye contact.
That looked out to me. Oh, close. 6 centimetres out.
Seizing the moment.
15-30. Safina has 2 challenges remaining.
No hesitation. Really forcing the play.
All.
Done 3 times in this set already, Dinara Safina.
30-40.
Get away with that.
Break point to level at 4 all.
Use.
Good, smart serve from Safina. She drilled it straight at her opponent.
It's the improvisation she had to use to make the return.
Advantage, Dokic. Code violation, coaching, warning, Safina.
A coaching warning for Dinara Safina. Well, Dokic is mystified and Safina just gets straight on with it.
She's not arguing the point. It's like guilty.
Sack the coach. Whatever he said didn't work. Wrong serve again. This is remarkable. How many times can she go to the well?
Thank you.
They must be exhausted as well. It's a solid service game to back it up, though. Touch on the tape on the way through.
15 love. 15 all.
Seem to throw in a number of double faults. Fairly vital times throughout this match, but then she's recovered fairly quickly.
Oh, that is brilliant.
$15-30.
It's a great knee bend. Shoulder power in that backhand.
Oh, no.
15-40.
I would have thought there might have been a question about the serve anyway, but 2 break points for Safina to be within 1 game of victory. Have a listen to the Australian crowd now. Safina's got a challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, Safina is
Did
challenging
look
the call on the left near sideline.
Well, she made the return.
The ball was called good.
She made it quickly enough, I guess the umpire for the side.
$30-40. Safina has 1 challenge remaining.
Starting to get on their case a bit. They'll probably look for any excuse to get on their case at this stage. 1 set all, 4 games all, deuce. They don't come much bigger than this. Just out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is
Safina is
her
challenging
last
the
challenge.
call on the right
Luckily, she's
near
got
sideline.
1 left.
Ball was called out.
I thought that missed.
I did too.
Quality point though.
Have a
Played by
listen
both women.
to the Hawthorne reaction here, one way or the other.
Advantage, Dokic.
That is Safina's last challenge.
Safina has no more challenges remaining.
Unless we get to 6 all and then they'll reset. 2 break points seen off. Game point now. To lead 5-4. Continue to stay in it. She was out of that point 4 times.
Use.
Yeah, didn't get a good hit on a few of those shots in defence. Just struggling to just try and get it back and make Safina play an extra ball.
Advantage, Dokic.
Well, happy to get a cheek point with this serve. Time to come up with it.
she's been playing since the moment she stepped onto court against Dinara Safina in round 1. Some of the crowd didn't hear the call.
Advantage, Safina.
So after 2 game points to Dokic to go to a 5-4 lead, a third opportunity for Safina to do just that. She went for it again. The break comes. And in a moment, Dinara Safina will serve for a place in the semi-finals and to end this fairy tale story. Is there one more break of serve in Jelena Dokic? The Safina serve has been under tremendous pressure throughout this match, and they say one of the toughest things you can do in this game is to serve to close it out. Well, she can't challenge it. She's got no challenges left. It caught the line, according to Hawkeye.
Lovely team.
How critical would that be? Because there's no question she would have challenged that call.
That's right, just shows you how important it is to be very judicious with the challenges, save them for when it really counts.
Love her team. Pretty.
Right. She's changed her mind, I
think. Ladies and gentlemen, Dokic is challenging the call on the right baseline.
She got the
ball was called out.
And then she thought, oh, I may as well.
Well, she didn't want the doubts. It certainly looked like it shot through.
You know, the way it's been going, you know what might happen. So the point is replayed at love 30.
Love it.
Don't listen to the coach anymore.
(15-30).
Doesn't see that right again. She keeps going there. On that forehand side.
Led for service.
Third successive break of serve in the 8th, 9th and 10th games to get us level again.
30-40.
Power point from Safina.
Every time the ball gets near one of the lines, the crowd is oohing and ahhing. Still, the break opportunity for the Australian.
Let for service. Use.
What a serve.
Oh, what a serve to come up with in that pressure situation. Mark of a champion.
Ace number 5 for the match. You can't pick a better time to do that than this.
Advantage, Safina.
And that advantage brings up a match point. It's been the most enjoyable ride, not only for Jelena Dokic, but for about 20 million Australians along the way as well. Is it about to end now?
Please. Let for service. James Dinara Safina, 2-6-1, 6-4, 4-6, 6-4.
The fairy tale comes to an end. Dinara Safina is in the semi-finals in Australia. What a ride it's been for Jelena Dokic.
One of the first dancers here.